Hey Busters, welcome back to another capsule toy review. So today we'll be going over, or rather we'll be opening up the, the Mazinger Z Integrate Model Series. So this set actually came out back in, I think, the 3rd week or 5th week of May of 2002, and actually it was sold out in a lot of places, and while I really wanted to get my hand on it, every time I found like a capsule machine, these things were sold out. But luckily for some stuff that's either really popular or maybe they just had some stock left in the back pile, I did manage to find a capsule machine that had these, and luckily enough I managed to get all 3 with 3 rolls, so I didn't have to double up on any, which is really good considering, you know, these things are 500 yen or $5 a pop. So not being doubling up on these, this set was really good, especially given that for those of you, I guess, watching this might already know, this capsule set actually builds the Mazinger Z bust statue. So it comes with 3 parts, as you can see here. So this one, I think, is set A, I think. I'm actually not too sure. I'm pretty sure this was set A, set B, and set C. So A here, you can probably see by the silver, is the top part of the head for the Mazinger Z. So this one will actually build, I guess, the head and the neck and a kind of bit of, I guess, the collarbone or collar part. Whereas this gold one is actually the inner frame. So this one kind of builds like the skeleton infrastructure of the Mazinger Z. So by itself, it kind of displays like the, I guess you can say like the inner frame. So I guess for those who build a Gunpla, this would be kind of like the inner frame. So it's got the gold pieces here. It looks really nice. And then this part is, I guess, kind of like the add-on thing that really makes it all worthwhile, I guess. This is actually mainly the, the hover powder, or I guess the kind of like the small airplane that I guess that Kyoji kind of like rides on and then goes in to control the Mazinger Z. So yeah. And it also comes with, I guess, a nice display base. But when you combine all 3, the display base itself kind of like flips upside down, inside out, and forms kind of like a, I guess, kind of like it's really hard to describe for me, but it's kind of like got some hydraulic parts of it, kind of lifting up the entire chest area, and just overall builds up the entire chest. So it's really cool. So yeah, so hopefully we're going to build that up today. So I've been actually, I got these, I think, rolled these, I think, on the first day of my autumn vacation. So that was like the last week of September, first week of October. So, and then I went on vacation to, I think, was it Shizuoka. So I've been holding on for these. I've been really wanting to open these, but, you know, just wanted to open up on video for you guys to see. And yeah, but for, I guess I'll probably mention it again, but unfortunately, these things are pretty rare now and are sold out in lots of stores or being charged for, like, you know, a late fee. But for those who don't too care much about the color or actually prefer the manga colors, later this month in October, they are releasing the manga colored version. So while this one is kind of like a darker gray, so like you can kind of see here the gray part for the helmet, the manga color one is more of like a teal light blue. So for those who are interested, there is that version. So yeah, so let's get this on the road. So first we're going to start off, with set A. So I'm just going to move these off to the side. Yeah, so really excited. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't actually know how to build this, so this will probably take a while. So I think like with most of these sets, they do 500 yen capsule toys. They do come with 2 shrink plastic wraps. So let's go. Let's get trusty scissors here. Don't want to damage anything. But yeah, I think recently, actually, I'm not sure. I mean, for this one in particular, I guess, the Mazinger Z, it's, I guess, a spin-off of the, I think, what's it called? The Exceed series for the Gundam, which started off with the Zaku heads, which later spanned to the Gundam heads and the Dome heads. And I think recently they released the Zagox, not really the head, but kind of the body, but yeah. So I think, unfortunately, this one is going to be like a one-off. as I'm not sure what else they do. They could do the Great Mazinger Z, but I'm not really sure how they'll go about that. So, oh, actually, is this a triple plastic? So let's get a small snip there so it's easier to unfold, but ooh, yeah. Okay, so I think there was a tab here that I just never saw. So there you go, just pull this down. Lots of plastic here, but okay, so just getting the plastic off this guy's taking a while. Don't want to get too, oh, let's just grab this here. Wow. The thing is putting up quite a fight, so actually let's just cut this all the way through. There we go. Oh, okay, so I think that's why I think this is like the third layer, so it is being impeded by the second layer. So I think we'll go about here. Seems good. Take this off. Is there tape here? I really can't tell. Ooh, this thing is held tightly together, which makes sense, I guess, considering the amount of parts. Finally got this bad boy out. Let's just throw this all off to the side here. Speed this up. So, ooh, so just once apart, it's already kind of falling apart. So this thing actually comes with tons of pieces, so it's almost like a plastic model. So I think, where did this come from? I think this one's like, not sure. I think it was like held somewhere here-ish or something, but let's see. Oh, everything's falling apart. So let's see. Let's just put all the pieces we got. We got one there. So here it's just kind of like the gold plastic. What are they? We got, oh, yep. Let's just pour it all out here. We got this. So this is the top part of the head. Pretty sure this, yeah, I think. So, okay, so for those who got this, be careful. I guess this, is this plastic or is this black? Okay, so I think this is the black plastic. We'll leave this here for now. I'm not sure if I should take that off. And here is the face in a nice little plastic baggie. Let's pour these all out of there, and we got our, hopefully, our little instruction manual. If not, you just gotta build this based on my memory. Oh, nice. So we got our instruction manual. So, oh, I'm sorry. So this was actually set B. I thought it was A, but I guess the inner frame was A. So let's see, starting off with, let's see, first one, to build it, you need the top part of the capsule, bottom part of the capsule, and these two pieces here looks to be this piece and a front piece. Nope. Let's look for a nice solid front piece, which is, well, we got the face here. No, well, let's just first, maybe, oh, wait, there it is, I think. Yeah, it looks, so it was right there. So I think I do have to take these off. So it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but these are probably just pegged in here and here, just like this one. So I think especially if we push it from down under to make sure we don't break off any parts. So that popped off there, and this one we'll just, ooh, that was a tight fit, so that popped off there. And let's do the same for this side. Oh, and so here there is a small piece. I think this is part of the chest, the breast fire part, the chest. So let's just push this out here. And this one, probably best to push it from underneath instead of pulling it the other way, so not as to break the tab, as all these tabs are important. So we just need, let's see. All right, Buster-kun, let's just leave this here. So first up, you need the base. So from these two parts, so this is going to be the top, as it has the hole marking there. So we need this, it says will go slot in the back, so I'm guessing this will go there. All right, and then we need that other piece I popped. This part should go in here. So here it's got like a tab here, so I guess we'll slot this in there. And then actually I feel like this was how it was set up originally, so I guess it was before kind of like this. Actually, yeah, I think it was like this. So I think it's just turn it around, and we will slot these two pegs here and here, into these slots here and there's like so. Let's see, so as not to break it. Oops. Let's see, there. And there. There we go. Nice and tight. There we go. So yeah, for I think when we finish this, I think the advertised is it's up about like 20 centimeters. So it's got some clear plastic, really nice. All right, so next piece is, let's see, it looks to be this chest piece. Oh, unfortunately here, I think my plastic's a bit damaged, so not too good. But next is we put it. Sorry guys, let's put it a bit closer so I can see it. So it goes on the top here, so we need this piece. So we need this piece that we took off before, and we need, I'm guessing, the side pieces here, the chest pieces here, looks to be. All right, let's do that. So this one goes here. It's got the T shape, T mark, so T in the T. Glad they did that so we don't get in the wrong way. So we put that there. Then we put, let's see, the top part here should have, yep, 2 pegs here. Top pegs at the top there. And I think it was the chest piece, right? Yes, chest pieces. So this part, peg here, pegs into here, like so, I think. Let's see. Possibly the other way, or don't want to force any of these, because for the most part, these capsule toys and stuff, they're kind of like a perfect fit, so there shouldn't be any need to force anything. There we go. And this part, so yeah, I think, yeah, this definitely seems like it. Like I remember the there we go. All right, and oops, kind of fell apart on me. But I did mention, like before, for those interested, you can get the manga colored version of it. But yes, but while I do say the manga colored version, this design is based off the shoot, I think it was last year, the Mazinger Z movie Infinity. So this is like the newly designed one from the CGI version movie, which if you guys haven't seen it, definitely worth watching. I've never actually seen any of the Mazinger Z's series. Played some from Super Robot War and stuff, so I do like super robots, and I did like their, I guess, this new what is it, up to date or new take on the design. Next is we got the shoulder pieces that we need to put this part to cover the hatch. Oh, so maybe this is the back, maybe this is the spine. I don't actually know, actually. Maybe that's the back. So we got these shoulder pieces, I think. The hatch of some sort. And then we also need some side pieces. These black side pieces next. So let's do that. Is there an order? R2, L2? Nope. So for those who can't read Japanese or anything, or it's kind of bad, from what it says, it should have written. Yep. So it says these pieces are written R2, so it does tell you which one's which. So this R2, which means it's this side, facing down this way, so it should peg into here. Small slot here. Let's do that. Like so. Therefore, we should do the same on the other side. Like so. Hopefully, when we put the inner frame, it's, you know, not a hassle to take everything out. This one's not sliding nearly as well as the other piece. So, that's kind of worrying. I hope I don't break it. We'll just slowly wiggle it in. Or wiggle it out and see what's wrong. Let's see. No, well, it does have some protruding parts here that for friction, so definitely correct. I think it was just, you know, a bit too small. Maybe this one is a perfect size or a bit loose, but nothing we can't wiggle into place. There we go. The hatch. looks to go, let's see, this way. Should go this way. Yep. Facing downwards. And the shoulder pieces with a curve this way. So it should go in here on the side there. This way doesn't seem to fit that well, so let's try it this way. Yeah, so this way seems like perfect fit. So yeah, so if you guys don't know what to do or which part it goes, be kind of like me, you know, just kind of like it's like a puzzle, you know. You just kind of fit it in the right way. Things just kind of match perfectly up, or match up perfectly. So this one goes in here, but definitely there are some pieces here that are definitely, or rather this right side or the left side definitely seems to be a much tighter fit. This one's kind of like a little bit of molding defect maybe, but definitely a much tighter fit. So there we go, we got that chest piece here. Looking pretty good already. I mean, based on my hand size, it's pretty big, I guess. Next, we building the neck, I guess. Not really sure what that is, but it is these pieces. So next up, we need probably these things. So R2, and put that in, and then some other pieces. So definitely these two and these long parts, which, ooh, super thin. So based on the picture, this one comes out, and then we want R2 for it. So that's this one. So we just slot this into here. There we go. So this part sticks out. So same on the other side. So I guess it's got these grooves. We just put these here and like so. And then we apparently snap them together. Okay, so there's a pig hole here and pig hole here, so we just snap these together like so. Okay, I guess kind of like that. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do with it, but for now, oops. So let's see. So there's a small peg hole here. Did that one happen to get in? Okay, so there we go. Let's pick that a bit harder. So I didn't really pick that bottom part in correctly, so it's a very small peg, so I don't really want to damage it. So there we go. And then it looks to slot into these slots here. Let's see, 4, 5. So I think this is slot 5. Oh, there's 4, 5. Sakini Tori. So it says first we should put in this small piece first, is what it says. So we should do this small piece first. So, and then it looks to be this side facing out first. There we go. And then it says we put this piece in next. So okay, so I think that's why that's part of the neck. So do be careful of the order. So definitely this small piece first is what they said. So let's do that, slot that in. Okay, so I think once you kind of like push the parts in-ish. So currently it's not, the build is not too stable, but that's fine. You know, it is a display piece and it looks really good, and I'm pretty sure once I have the head in and everything. So that's gonna make the neck. Ooh, looks nice already. Nice, nice, nice. Let's just move some of these here. So next up, we're gonna build the head. So we got top part. We need his face, 2 face parts. Ears, I think it was, what is it, the Cyclo something or other? I can't remember. Haven't seen the movie in a while. But yeah, for those who haven't seen the movie or interested in the series, but don't want to, you know, watch that old animation or anything, the movie was surprisingly good, you know? Lots of action in the middle, so so I think it said, let's put these in first. Let's see, it goes, well, let's do the face first. Mazinger face, so we put that together like so. Oh yeah, just look at the size of that face. It's real big already. Don't really have anything for size comparison right now, but let's see, do I have anything on hand? Not really. The only thing I have is some Digimon cards, or I guess this would be the generic poker size cards. So it's already like yay big, so for those comparison size for Pokemon card size, trading card size, magic card size. Alright, and then this goes here, so whoops, sorry, this should have gone in first, and this, I guess, parts of the nose, so the protrusion of this gold there, so you know where it set it, and then you just lock his face in place like so. Probably better to do it from watch behind it and then upside down, so gravity kind of pushes the rest in for you. Although, to be honest, I think I kind of pushed the eye out a bit, maybe. Nope, that's good. Close his face. There we go. Ah, nice, nice, nice. And then it said we put these in. From what it said. Ah, shoot. So yes, I thought I read it wrong, but no. So we're supposed to put the yellow parts in first. So twisting. Ah, there we go. So, on the bottom, there's a small, I guess, ridge, which is where the protrusion from the yellow horns actually go in. So there we go. First it's horns in, and then the face mask, which binds it all into place, so nothing falls out. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. All right, we got that. And we just pop it off. So it's got 2 pegs here, which pegs up here. So let me see if I can do that. See if I can do that. Oops. You know what? That bottom part's kind of annoying. We'll just leave that off for now. 1 and 2. There we go. Don't want to put too much pressure on it. So the back part here is not really closing up properly for mine, but oh yeah, look at that side view. Looks crazy good already. So let me just, there we go. So yeah, so I mean technically, oops, I think, so this one kind of like fell off a bit too much, kind of hooked in here. But yeah, I think this one was one of the more popular parts. I mean, for those who wanted it, this one is definitely the best one if you only get one. But definitely a bit flimsy as it's a bit hollow. So look at the head here, you can kind of see it. But there you go. Continuing on. Ooh, and we got the back part of the neck, like I said. So here it is. So this part actually goes downward. So this part, it goes down like so. And then the top part of the heads, and then we're pretty much done. So this part goes in here, so this small part bridges out, so you can use that to figure out which side is left and right. Just push that in a bit. 1, 2, look at that crown. Dang, that's nice and big. Alright, and finally his breast fire chest piece. So it's got 2, so we got 1 here and 1 here, so picks up just here like so, I'm guessing, or did I get the wrong side? Let's see. This one looks to be the right fit. There you go. So there you go. If you didn't know, like me, there are small ridges in here. So it's kind of really hard to see the ridges, but it's easier to hear. So here kind of hooks up here, and this one is kind of hooks down. So you just gotta find the one that correctly matches it, as the other, if you try it on the other way, it won't actually fit correctly. So don't worry too much. So most of these, even if you lose the instructions or you don't know which one's left side, right side, as long as you don't rush it and just slowly try to figure out, all right, will it fit properly in? Everything will slot in properly, and then you just slot it down here near the 2 front holes here. It's got some ridges in here, so oh yeah. And then this part here. Dang! This thing got big. And the last part, it's got kind of like a mini T shape here. So I have this part down, facing down. Put it in. Is it in? Yep. So this display case is kind of unstable. Okay, so everything here is slight. I mean, I haven't really pushed all the pieces like really deep in, so it is a bit unstable. So this is probably more on me and less on the model itself. But there we have Mazinger Z, or just the part B. So looks really nice, you know. Hold on, guys. Let me just lower the camera a bit to lower view so you guys can get a nicer look. Looks really nice. So unfortunately, it doesn't close too much, but probably that's just on me. But yeah, it looks really good. It's really big too. So for comparison, here's Digimon card poker size. So it's like easily 1.5 normal Pokemon or poker card size. So here's like the side profile, the back. Really, like, if you guys really look, I mean, look at that detail. They even put into like the spine detail, the back plates, the shoulder. They went out of the way to make a clear plastic. Like for 500 yen, like this is really good quality. I mean, oops. I mean, honestly, there's some other stuff I've seen for 500 yen that is definitely much, much worse. So it's just, yeah, there you go. So, dang, that's nice. So, really looks good. And I can't wait to finish the rest. So, nice. So, that's how it is. That looks really good. So, yeah, definitely a great capsule toy. Can't recommend this highly enough, especially for fans of the Mazinger Z series. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you're interested in the rest of this, please check out my other videos, which I'll go over of the internal structure frame along with the hover powder. Anyways, this is Buster-kun here, signing off to ride on Shooting Star.